All right, what is good, everybody? What is good? It is your old buddy BPM here. How's everyone doing? I myself am doing pretty fucking good. I've been enjoying my my hiatus, my week off streaming that got interrupted. Can't fault him at all. Poor Trevor ended up getting stuck in Vegas for multiple days longer than expected. So there's Chrissy with the going live message, and I will retweet the tweet once that tweet is tweeted. But yeah, I feel very bad for Trevor. Poor guy got basically stuck in Vegas for another 2 days just because of airport. I feel like by now almost all of the Snark individually have been fucked over by airports in our own respective ways. Ray got the full like 5 people on the couch lined up treatment. I got the scooty scoo, but at least I didn't actually like go off somewhere. I just got screwed on a work trip, which, you know, ain't the end of the world. And meanwhile, poor Trevor gets stuck in Vegas for another day, which basically meant that I think he got praying for you, 10, praying for you, because like normally like flights, I've never had any problem with flights, and this one has been like the most, like this year has been the hardest group of people. The hardest flight arrangements, just because like I don't know, today was supposed to be like a big storm day, but I didn't see shit. So I've unfortunately had to fly. I've had to fly more for work than I have for like, I don't think I've flown for a trip for non-work stuff since 2018. Oh no, that's a lie. I flew to Chicago right before the pandemic hit, so that was the last time I actually did anything. That was the last time I flew for myself, and it was like right before the pandemic hit. Anyway, I'm trying out a couple new things sound wise, so y'all let me know if sound is coming through fine, if sound is having any sound issues. Y'all let me know. I'm trying out something for OBS for recording next week for the next batch of Shadows of the Damned episodes, and I want to just kind of mess around with a little bit of settings. Things should be sounding normal, but hey, if they don't, y'all let me know. Yeah, after really going hard last week, I decided to kind of take this week off, but after kind of hearing what happened to Trevor, we were debating between not doing anything or, you know, taking ones, and we're already going to lose a day next week for Easter. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. It's a rare situation where I would have spent today playing these 3 games in a row anyway. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's do an indie game, roundup. So I hope y'all are having a real one. Bionic Bay. Hey, if we finish all we have on the plate for tonight, we can always hop in. Some of these are gonna vary in length. I know that Big Boy Boxing is gonna be a relatively short demo, but Slay the Princess is a particularly longer demo with like multiple endings. So, we're gonna play through a couple of them. We're also gonna put a little bit of spotlight on indie showcase for the indie game made by our sister group D Entertainment for Kokoro no Pro. I'd play a demo, but they don't have one. So just go on the D site and check that out. I know they were debuting at WrestleMania. I'd love to hear. Hopefully, at some point they'll do a podcast because I'd love to hear how that weekend went. Yeah, hope they do good. I'm actually once it's done, I will know. No shit, we will do a full playthrough of it. Because I feel like we have to. Also, I like me some wrestling, and I like me some indie visual novels. Even if I feel like doing visual novels sometimes on stream is the kiss of fucking death, I don't know. On here we've done some and actually like they've managed to be good. So who the fuck knows? I've heard such good things about Dredge. I've heard Dredge being like a horror fishing game. It's been a real horror weekend around here during my time off because a lot of my time has been spent either like I've been spending my time going through two things on YouTube. I've been going through a Japanese found footage channel called Q, not that kind, not the getting tripped on skateboards riding through New York City kind, but rather like Q, like paranormal Q horror video is like stuff that's just unsettling enough. Yeah, Q fucking rules. I watched 2 episodes of it last night. I got the shit. It's not even like jump scary. It is all pure unnerving the fuck out of me. And that's my favorite kind of horror. My favorite kind of found footage horror. Definitely recommend y'all check it out. And I've also been listening to a couple of videos for Nightmind, and holy Moses Christ. I watched a video for Welcome Home. I started watching that shit at 2 a.m. last night, thinking like, okay, I'm gonna, close the lights. I'm gonna let it be nighttime. I'm gonna increase this spooky mood. Nightmind being a YouTuber who basically recounts horror games, horror ARGs, horror like everything, and instead that man's voice came, I believe that correct. They could identify they them. I should probably check that. Let me confirm that. Okay, I believe. Okay, yeah. Okay. Nick Nocturne. His voice was like being swaddled up in silk and being tucked into bed for a warm, relaxing nap. And I'm still gonna be afraid, but I feel so comfortable right now. I can't even take the horror. I still could take the horror seriously, but I'm like, ooh, I feel it's like watching horror while in like your most comfortable fucking jammies and slippers. I'm like, damn, I should not feel this nice right now. Oh yeah, Chef's going through Caitlin right now. I sent 2 fingers there the other day to help some people out with some stuff, and yeah, Caitlin still subtly sucks donkey ass. But in any case, yeah, so that's been my time off has pretty much been a combination of that, and I'm putting in, we got ourselves we got Tyre and Saber in the building coming for that 50-month resub. Yeah, I saw, me and a friend of mine were actually talking about that, about how, like, Nick is keeping the monster fuckers fed because all of his avatars are monsters, and mamma mia. I did actually see the follow-up. I didn't see all of it because it was late at night, but I saw half the follow-up stream to Welcome Home, where they're going through even more. It's cool shit. I recommend checking it out. We got Tyrant Saber in the building with that 50-month resub. What up, Tyrant? I also love that I forgot to change it back, but you know what? Fuck it. We're keeping them up for the rest of the month. Trans Day of Visibility, Trans Pride. We're keeping all those pride flag emotes going for all the resubs for the rest of the month. Y'all know the fucking vibe. Y'all know what's up. In any case, I just went to Twitter, and the first thing I saw was like very porn. Kind of throws a little. I just wanted to see if Christy, do we have a tweet up? Also, I swear to God, we're gonna play games. I'm so happy that they actually got the trailer for the new season of Clone High. I have seen the first episode. It's really fucking good. How did I see it? Don't ask questions. And I love that they had Blink 182 for the music of it. It makes me hope that we will have more 90s, early 2000s. If they play one Newfound Glory song, I'm gonna be the happiest motherfucker on the planet. I love hearing anything where Christy's like, okay, I have to There's that porn again. Christy's like, I have to prep this tweet up. All right, you all let me know when that is, when it's up, and I'll just retweet it on my phone. I don't want to keep this waiting any longer. We got some fighting to do. It's time to get our fight on. Let's go ahead. Let's kick it. Some big boy boxing. Ooh, Tyrant Saber's got some art coming soon. I love me some good art. All right, now let's see if this picks up. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead. So this is unfortunately one of the kind of games that when you start it, it immediately goes right into the tutorial.
Oh boy.
Right to the butt church, you say.
This place.
So I scratch my chin. All right, let me see this tweet.
Back in my day, I was a real. Actually, let's save that for another day. All right, kid. Welcome to Hank's gym.
Oh, those are so fucking good, Christy.
Simple steps. Lesson number 1: float like a butterfly. The opponents are double your size.
I think you tweeted it on your account and not the Snark one, but it's still a good tweet.
Show me a left dodge.
All right, let me get on here while bootleg Rick.
Nice. Great. Now for the second lesson.
Honestly, they could get this guy to do Rick and Morty voice after Justin gets put through the fucking ringer like he should.
I got everything under control.
So anyway, let's go ahead and
Nothing slips past me. All right, let me introduce you to my little friend. Press these buttons to greet him.
all right. So this game is Big Boy Boxing, which is only a demo. It's unfortunately not. It's a pretty short demo, but the proof of concept that this thing has. Because as you know, I love boxing. I love Punch Out. This is Punch Out. If you have played a Punch Out game, you know what this is.
Your opponent is flashing yellow. You can land.
So right now I'm playing this on keyboard and mouse. Just keyboard. Hey, Kingfisher, what's good, man? So yeah, this is Big Boy Boxing, where the coolest thing about this, the counter system in this game is cool. If you hit them while they're yellow, you get a Thunder Sword up, and that's basically Little Mac's uppercut. Thoughts about that one GBA game? Which GBA game is that? Well, the first fight is actually beginning because hidden inside that punching bag is a hobo dude. So when Christy was mentioning bum fights, she was more correct than she might have realized. So if you hit them while they're yellow, you can stun them and get them with that super. Oh. The music, the feel for this game is actually like, I played a little bit of this, testing it out, and unfortunately that is the demo. But we do get a little bit of a cool takeout animation here, as the Hobo King is carried out Resident Evil 4 style by a bunch of mice.
Huh? What? You beat it? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was lesson number 4. Expect the
this game feels... I did not think I'd have as much fun playing this on mouse and keyboard. I played it on keyboard primarily because I just didn't want to get my controller plugged in. And it plays really solid on this. So I already have the game wish listed. We're going to replay that fight anyway. I'm going to try something. I am not going to do this properly, but I'm going to try blindfolding myself. Nope, this ain't going to work. Oh, okay. I got at least one super in. I'll take that. Okay, I tried to come up with the strat to see if I could do it blindfolded by just jabbing until I heard the jab and then trying to do either one duck or a two duck buffer. I don't think that worked as well as I thought, but hey, I think I took out a majority of his health. I don't play WoW anymore, but if I did, I definitely would go for like a Brewmaster monk. See, that's the kind of tank I'd love to play as. It's like not perfect, but for the in most cases, if you just jab right, when he goes to like move out of the way, most of the time he'll, if you immediately dodge after it, you'll be able to, it's either going to be a 1 dodge if he throws a left, or 2 dodges if he throws a right. So that's the only part that I am still kind of working on. But at some point, I do kind of want to see if I can get this fight done completely blindfolded. And I think I got about 3/4 of the way done. So, you know what? We're going to try, let me just check something real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Watching it on the correct channel now. I'm going to try this one more time. Going for the blindfold. And let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm like, why aren't any of my punches connecting? And I realized I accidentally skipped. Okay. Okay, he probably threw it right there. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. So okay, only took a couple of tries, but yeah, there you go. Big boy boxing demo fight. Blindfolded. I unfortunately have to unfortunately take my word at that because I just had my brim down covering the screen, but yeah, that was fun. Hey Yoda, how's it going? Oh, I thought you were making a joke. Wade Hickston's Counterpunch, I have to check that out. Saturday morning cartoon Punch Out. I love any game that is Punch Out related. We have actually made references multiple times during the Wonderful 101 playthrough. That one fight, 2 fights there actually are just straight up Punch Out fights, and they might be my favorite moment in any game. But yeah, so probably the shortest demo tonight for sure, but that was Big Boy Boxing, and you know, that's wow, we got that done in 20 minutes, including Coach Hank is not Union Bubs. Yo, Yoda, I'm not even joking. If you have Punch Out ROM hacks, I will, as long as they aren't something like Master Race's White Punch Out, which I'm not saying you would have those. I'm just knowing what I know about ROM hacks that came out in the I know what I know about ROM hacks that came out in the 2000 era. Yeah, Coach Hank is like Rick Sanchez and Hulk Hogan combined, which sounds like the most rickety racist thing on the planet.